Hello and welcome to the video. I'm Jimmy the Mower and today we're going to be fitting these Big Doug PVC tiles in my new workshop. So then, if you've never fitted tiles before, or even if you have fitted tiles before, the easiest way to do it is to get the perimeter of your room, measure it out halfway down, put a line across, measure it down halfway across, put a line down. We end up with a cross in the middle and we end up with 4 tiles round that cross, and we work our way out and we get further and further out until we reach the edge. And then when we're at the edge, we make our cuts and put the smaller tiles round there. Hey presto, a great and easy finish. However, it doesn't work like that for us, does it? We live in the real world. I'm here in my workshop. I have to do all this stuff in the winter. We put the concrete base down months and months ago. It's dusty. There's, we've had rain on it, frost on it, everything else. We put the workshop up above it. The workshop's great. However, we had to try and fit it to the concrete pad, so it might not be 100% square all the way round. We've got these tiles, and round the edge, we need to cut off some of these so we can fit it. And instead of working from the middle out, we have to work from the front and the one wall and work our way across, because it's not a new empty workshop. We've had to fill it with stuff because I've got nowhere else for it to go. Just take a look at that. So the tiles fit together really easily then. It's a tongue and groove method. These are the tongues here and these are the grooves, and they just slot together. We've also got ramps. Now these ramps we won't put round the edge because we want to butt it up to the wall. So we'll cut these tongues off against the wall. We can fit the tile up and then we can silicone down the edge just to make sure there's no dust getting down. Then when we come to the double doors at the front, we want to fit the ramps. The ramps will just fit in there like so, and that will enable us to get machinery in and out. Now, as I said, we don't live in a perfect world. The shed's full of stuff. We've just got to move stuff around while we're doing it. We can't put it outside because it's raining. We're in the middle of winter. So we're going to start on the one wall opposite to where I am now. That's got to be flush all the way down there. Across the front here has got to be flush because we need the ramps by the door. And then this wall here, hopefully, we're going to have some lovely workshop units all the way down. So if we don't quite reach this wall, it doesn't really matter because they'll be hidden behind there, as long as we can level everything up and it'll look great. Now, we'll better get started. I'm going to go over to that corner, try and measure it up, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so let's get started. In this corner, we've got some cuts to do straight away. As you can see, we need to take these off on the top so it will sit flushly against the wall. And because we're sitting up into this corner as well, we need to take these ones off over here so it will sit flushly there. Now, we have got a slight problem on the first tile, and that's that the door is slightly recessed, so I'm going to have to leave a gap across the front in order to keep it square. I'm not sure whether I'm going to fill that in with a strip of timber after or just fill it with silicone, but for now we're just going to leave it empty. So we need to cut this off, and then because we've got a nice little corner piece in there to cover up the joins to make it look nice and tidy, I'm also going to have to take off this little corner piece too, so it'll fit up against there. Try and be as accurate as you can, but it doesn't matter that much because we're going to run a bead of silicone round anyway, so any slight discrepancies, it'll cover those up. But, well, we'll just give it a go and see how it turns out. Okay, so I'll quickly cut these with this handsaw here, just basic tools really. Taking them off there. You could, if you wanted to be a bit more accurate, you could just sand those off a little bit either side, but I think they're good enough for what we need. Taking the corner bit off as well, and then we'll just put that down and offer it up. We'll put that in there, and that'll do, really. I think I'm happy with that. We've got the gap across the front. So now all we need now, we'll get a black one next. We'll put that down. We're going to do a nice checkerboard pattern across, as if, things aren't easy enough. We're trying to make it a bit more difficult. We'll put a checkerboard pattern in, so we put the black one down next, and we'll go across and start working towards you and see how that finishes up. Okay, so we cut the tongues off this end here, same as we did with the grey one, and hopefully we just put these together and they should tap into place. That was pretty easy. So we need a grey one next. We need to just cut a little bit round the corner there so we can fit the ramp to the double doors, and then we'll just carry on from there. Right then, as you can see, I've done a cross there. We're up now into this corner, we've got a little bit to fill in. Now, I've already taken the tabs off the top there, so that'll fit up flush to here. And I just need to get the distance across. I've measured it, and with the tape, we've got bang on 11 inches and bang on 11 inches. Now, to mark these down could be a little bit difficult, I think, to get 11 inches on there. So if we turn it over, make sure that you're keeping the tabs the right side. We can measure down on here, and we've got 11 inches is just by one of these bars. So if I cut just this side of the bar, it'll be a little bit short, and we can fill that bit in with silicone, because if I cut the other side of the bar, it'll be a little bit too long, and then we risk raising the floor up on the joint. So a little bit shorter, a little bit better, and we can just fill it in down the side. I'll go and do that now. So we've cut it down that side there, and we've also nibbled this little bit off the corner to try and match in there. So moment of truth, let's give it a go. And it fits in, does it? There you go. That's not bad at all. I'm happy with that one. Right, now the easy task. We're going to go back over that side and start bringing the tiles out. Hopefully the second row will be a lot quicker. Hey, so there we go then. Went a bit better than expected on that half. We got expecting to do the second row quite quickly, but the cuts on that side and that side were easy. We just mirrored what we'd done. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete rows now, and we're just about to start on the 6th. As you can see, we've moved some stuff over. We're going to move the rest of the stuff over. Well, probably not all of it, probably like about half of it onto here. Then we'll carry on with what we're doing. Hopefully get a bit of that on film, and then we'll move on to the final third, and hopefully we'll get all that done. I better take these cups back, give them a quick wash up, and I'll make myself another cuppa, and then we'll crack on. Wow, what a day it's been, eh? We've been working on this non-stop. I'll tell you what, we're down to the last couple of strips here. We've got a full strip coming down to here, and we've got a cut strip that's going to go against this wall over here, the edge that we weren't too bothered about. Ironically, we started off over on there where we wanted the best edge, and that's worked out absolutely perfectly. And we've come all the way across the room, we've cut these, and these fit brilliantly along here. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits. So what we'll do now then, we'll just start at the top and we'll work our way back down, finish this off, then we'll show you how to do some cuts to put the last couple in, and then hopefully we'll be able to clean all this out, and you might be lucky and get a photograph of it all clean and reasonably tidy at the end. Wow, so that's it then. We've gone all the way into the corners, all the way around, it's all done. And you won't see me sweating very often, but I've broken a sweat today. Like I say, if you've got a big empty space to work with, measure one way, measure the other, cross it in the middle and work out from there. You'll get a fantastic finish, and it's really easy to lay. This is 16 foot by 20 foot, and we'd have knocked that off in about 4 hours, I think, with a lad fetching and carrying the tiles backwards and forwards. It really is that easy. They're easy to cut, they're easy to work with, it's a great product. I'd recommend it to anybody. Let's hope it lives up to its expectations, and lasts me a lifetime in this workshop. If you need to move it from one workshop to another, you can lift it all up and take it with you, because it's not fixed to the floor. You'll obviously have to buy some extra tiles around the edge, because the cuts that you've made may be different in your new place. However, it's been enjoyable. I have enjoyed it. It's been hard work, but it's been enjoyable. We've had to work from one side to the other, and it's been a bit fiddly, but we've got it all done and I'm happy with it. So let's have a look at the finished product. Well, here we are then. It's all done. Well, done for now anyway. The floor's done. It looks absolutely great. Chuffed to bits with it. We've got the stuff on the shelves in round the sides. This is only temporary shelving. We've put this on basically so we can get everything off the floor, tidy it away to where it needs to be. There's still some things that need to come out of here, and there's still some things that need to come into here as well. But hopefully we're going to end up with a modular sort of workshop unit going around this corner here and work our way down this wall. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to turn out. We'll just have to suck it and see. We'll buy a few units to start with and see if we're going to add to our collection as we go on. And then hopefully here we'll have a small demonstration bench where we can get mowers, small engines, things like that, and do some workshop videos on those. Take them apart, put them back together again, and fingers crossed they'll be fixed and working. So that's a whole new dimension to these videos. So make sure you give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you can. Hit the bell so you get a notification every time I release a video, and you'll see all these brand new ones, and you'll also see the workshop evolving. If you've got anything nice to say, pop it in the comment section below. The links to the floor tiles and all the other stuff we've got in the workshop will be in the description. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Jimmy the Mower. I'll catch you on the next one.